No, cause I tell you that's the type program for like yeah, the church group program or something. I tell you, I said I don't care what they do specific. How they give out the location, bomb the shit out of this group, much more specific. I tell you, my dude, I'm not fucking getting drawn inside of a fucking war over here for like people that won't go out for like think that they helping out the Russian that spamming shit inside their head over here myself, like manipulation for like crazy people from the Middle East that blowing up people over cows, much more special stuff. Yeah, because of the fact that they won't let them eat the cows, much more special. So they coming into terrorism, especially so they blown up the special under certain rituals. And the ritual based on that it's feedback itself crazy from the church where will go off on like somewhat bring back a feedback to go off for like be a mean bitch inside the fair, especially for a crazy old dude yeah, that go off like fucking try to like improve technology and give a think tank a better strategy inside of a world domain over here that's going to be a sinkhole that's slowly dragging all these kids inside of a world domain over here and eventually let them face the new weapon system and new strategies. Yeah, versus what they could have that was ready to like a lower statistics of dying specifically. Now the statistics they increased to like 60% on the special. So now instead of having like 10% of them dying, yeah, the intention increases to 60%, increases to like 75%, while they force themselves to slowly get dragged inside a world domain over here that's going to grind them to death. Yeah, into like endless fucking warfare, into more fucking special. While this shit over will go off like poison the back end of their own civilization with fucking poison and killing children. Especially I give them early heart risk disease and fucking up the entire species. I told everybody here is like a fucking idiot. Not them, but their type outside. Which is why I push for the death penalty into more fucking special. Because I said the pricks was over the naval yard itself or something. By the time they're done over here, they bring a whole bunch of fake losers. People are going to take on us, a whole bunch of like church people to go off like fucking claim that they just want to hold hand and sing kumbaya. While at the same time, the main thing that I'm looking at is the evil intent that's way to like intentionally assisting a foreign military group to then go off and improve technology that improve the statistics of the killing field itself. That'll go off and like somewhat render the military on a disfavorable position where like the fight itself that they join into more things by improving the technology and the system itself is growing bigger. And then that'll lead to like a fucking intervention, like a draft system. They're going to send their ass to like Vietnam 5.0, and when they're in Vietnam 5.0, they're not going to face 9mm. They're not going to face World War II weapons. They're going to face new modern system that's ready to a digitized system that was able to bypass the modern day multi-layered security system with its own computer network. So somewhere they find a glitch and a viruses to be able to exploit some of these spaces. And by the time they're done over here, that glitch itself that's like 5% turn into like 100%. And that 100% is going to like go off like wreck them apart and kill them in the process here because of the fact that this is what they wanted. Into more all carnage and me over there. I told these losers they're not joining me inside that madness itself, not them over here, but they typed into more offense specific. Yeah, alright, navigate around and go off and live by myself for a while. All the losers over here, the shit that they done special. Again, that's their dead body or on the special. My ass is going to turn 50. I'm disabled on the special. I'm not military draftable. Yeah, you're the first one over here that's going to be pushed inside a wheelchair and then go off and be pushed for like the other old people. Not him over here, but it's that the other old people with their females that are like throwing the tantrum over the internet over here that will go off like get you killed around the special. I tell you, I don't have time for this show over here. I'm still retired on vacation. I'm going off and focus on my business over here. That's how I got my Starlink. And that's how I got my business license filed when I came inside the United States around south. That's how I got my renewed documents, my license, my driver's license, also stuff like that. And that's how I got to find that proper house from that Airbnb where I go off and like somewhat chill into, especially outside. I go off and continue my venture on my private tech company on my business while crazy real go off and go all sorts of direction until the first missile strike kills it right there. And then me over there and be like, yo. Yeah, I don't know these people, but I did log down the history within the 21st century to what happened, and this is on my private diary over there.